Are you new in Germany or you intend to move to Germany through the German vocational training system? Do you have these questions on your mind? What is vocational training? Why vocational training in Germany? Which vocational training is best for me? That is, which Ausbildung is best for me? Do I need a certificate to start a vocational training in Germany? What is the duration of the vocational training? Do I get paid in this vocational training or not? How do I apply for a vocational training? All this we answer in our videos. In this video, I'll be talking about two careers when it comes to manufacturing and production vocational training in Germany. That is Ausbildung in Germany. So I encourage you to watch the videos to the end. Two career options when it comes to production and manufacturing. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Why choose Germany? Germany is renowned for its robust vocational training system, offering a unique blend of hands-on experience and academic learning. So it can be hand-based or hand-based and academic learning together. It allows you to develop your skills in a practical settings, and this can open doors to multitude of career opportunities. Vocational training is another ladder to career success in Germany. So do you need a requirement or every necessary requirements that you need? It's important you have them and you know them to get yourself approved when starting a vocational training in the different formats that we have, which I've explained. I encourage you to watch the application tips when it comes to vocational training in Germany. So then you can choose which one the path you are going to, the model, the type of the model of the vocational training you want to do in Germany. More so, you have to understand that your German language is very important. So if you have not started your German language, I encourage you to do so. And if you want to understand the level, any certificates I mentioned, you must understand the equivalent of the certificate you have to the German certificate educational system. So let's dive in today's video. I'm still discussing about vocational training, Ausbildung in production and manufacturing. So this is a new area of specialization, and the video is going to be Berufe in Musik Instrumenten Bau. That is professions in musical instrument making. So if you're a music lover and you want to go into music manufacturing, instrument manufacturing, then I encourage you to watch this video to the end. This video you can find in production and manufacturing playlist Ausbildung in Germany. That is production and manufacturing Ausbildung in Germany. I have different playlists depending on the careers, so you have a lot of career options you can check and look into. So the first career I'll be discussing, as the picture beside me showing, is a Bogenmakarin, that is bow maker. Some like bow maker as a vocational training. Yes, we have this option, and it is 3 years, and it's an Anikante Ausbildung. It is a recognized training, and you take this training for 3 years. Do you need a certificate? If you have, and that is your university entrance qualification, secondary school, Realschulabschluss, that's your high school level school certificate. With any of the certificates, and of course your German language, and let's not forget, the German language is very important so you can understand what you are being taught in the vocational training. But when it comes to certificates, any certificates that is being required, this varies in different area of vocational training. So, and the certificate you have, you must understand the equivalence to the German certificate. It's called Anerkennung. This you have to do as well. The description: what do bow makers do? They craft high quality bows for string instruments, as the picture beside me is showing, such as violins, violas, cellos, and basses. They obtain the specification, the dimension for the bow, and construct them from technical drawings. So they use special tools and machines. They craft the components, and mostly by hand. They craft this component mostly by using their hands, and they join them together. They now smoothen. After they join, they smoothen, they varnish, they polish so that it looks, the surfaces are smooth and beautiful, and they add decoration if necessary. They test the finished bow and they check their sound reproduction. Where there are damages too, they repair them. So if you're interested, a bow maker, what they do is they make instruments, musical instruments that are used with strings. So where do you find employment if you want to go into this vocational training? In bow making businesses and in violin making businesses. Those are into the violin making business, and music retailers and repair shops, music repair shops, instrument repair shops. That is where you find employment. So if you're a music lover and you are interested in violins or how they make string instruments, or you already have this experience, you just want to make sure that you are now more polished and you want to start your own business, or you want to work in this area, this the career option is here. So we have come to the end of the first career option. The second career option is still in this video, so I encourage you to watch it to the end. So see you in the next part of the. So welcome to the second part of the career option. The second part career option that we are discussing when it comes to musical instrument making is the Geigenbauerin, that's violin maker. The duration is 3 years. The first was bow maker, that is making bows for string instruments. Now the second career option here is a violin maker, and the duration is 3 years, and it's also an anerkannte Ausbildung. It is a recognized training. So if you have a certificate, and any of the certificates I've mentioned, that is your high school leaving certificate, your secondary school leaving certificate, and your German language, of course. So with any of the certificates, and let's not forget it's and making, it's basically and making. So what do you do? Violin makers make strings instruments, just like the others, the previous career option I discussed, which is a cello and all that. But they draw and make dimensions, they contour the workpieces, they saw instrument parts such as backtops, screws, and necks of various types of wood, and they bring these woods together. They carefully apply the varnish for the tops, the surface, and the sound of the instrument. They check it that it is properly stringed. They put the strings together and check the functionality and improve the sound quality by refining it if necessary. And also they restore and repair damaged string instruments. They advise customers on new purchases if they should get a new one or just repair the one they brought that is damaged. So where do you find employment? If you're a violin maker, if you take the vocational training, you make you get employed at violin making businesses, or for instrumental preparation businesses as well. That's where you find employment. So these are under production and manufacturing. So they manufacture violins. So it's handwork, yes, but it's still under production and manufacturing vocational training in Germany. So we have come to the end of the two career options that we are discussing today. If you have not started your German language, I encourage you to start. If you have, give yourself a big thumbs up, and if you finish, give yourself a big pat at the back. You've done very well. If you have any further questions concerning this vocational training, feel free to send us an email, which is in the description of this video. Don't forget, don't give up on your careers, because only you can stop you. And if you have not subscribed, there are more career options that are still coming when it comes to natural sciences, when it comes to media, when it comes to technology, when it comes to transportation and logistics, a lot, healthcare. So I encourage you to subscribe. It's your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that when I drop the next video, you are the first to know. Till then, I'll see you in my next video.